Welcome back to the survival challenge, and today it's a bit of a bits and pieces kind of day around the farm. We've got some wool to go and sell. We've got some our fields to fertilise, and then we're going to get into some contracting with some spraying, some weeding, and some fertilising contracts. So let's hit the intro and get some things done. So our fields are in pretty good condition. So grabbing the little low loader trailer, the wool price is pretty good, so we're going to get that up to the spinnery and get that sold. Nice to be making a little bit of income off of the sheep. They are breeding well, and we're probably going to get, certainly before we move on, we might be getting to the point where we're looking to sell some of the lambs on to just release some of that. Wow, flying pallet there. We'll recover that one later. That might have been good for an outtake. Yeah, maybe. Yay, FS physics. As I was saying, we're probably going to get to the point towards the end of this series where we will sell some of the sheep on, just to release some of that value that we've got in the animals before we move on to the old stream farm. So today is kind of a getting a few jobs done episode. Fields that we planted need some fertilizing, and then we're just going to do some contracts, bring some cash in, and progress time forwards. I am probably going to be getting through the days now fairly quickly to try and get through to harvest. I'm really looking for, yes, I use super strength to recover that pallet. It was a physics thing. I'm really looking forward to getting into harvesting the sugarcane and seeing how that goes. So yeah, we just want to progress time a bit, I think, at this point. Up to the spinnery. It's a really cool location, this, and much easier than the last time I came up with the dolly trailer, and 15,000 euros there, which is really quite nice. So we have a pallet fertilizer hidden in the back of the shed, and we've got the solid fertilizer spreader, so we can use that to get the sugarcane fertilized. I think the oats need it as well, or at least the oats on this part of the yard. The big field of oats that we planted, I'm pretty sure is fine. So yeah, hopefully we have enough. And then yeah, it's into some contracting. We have the weed sprayer, and there are some weeding contracts on the go, so we'll get those done. Make use of the sprayer. I've had it sat about doing nothing for quite a while because we don't get weeds on our own fields because I plough them. So yeah, I do like that feature in FS22. It's a bit of a patchy job on here because some of this field is fertilised and some of it's not, just where we had grass on here and we've cut it a few times and that kind of thing. So, and then ploughed it in, so yeah. But it's got some fertiliser, which is good. We might go over it again with the sprayer once it's grown in a little bit. So on to some contracting. I think we've got a couple of ICBs of herbicide knocking about, and the sprayer is full already, so we might as well make use of this and go and make some money, I think. So it's all about building up that bankroll of cash, probably the right word, to move us across to the old stream farm at the end of the harvesting season. So field 45 is the field we cultivated previously, I believe, or seeded. Certainly did something with it. So yeah, this is a pretty good sprayer actually. It was dirt cheap. I don't remember where I got it from, but it's very cheap, and just quite a good working with. So we'll definitely be making use of it again. Might even use it on some of my other Let's Plays. Although the width isn't huge, it'd be kind of interesting to run it with the 8RX and the Exacta tanks. Might be a fairly amusing solution to spraying. Actually, if you follow Simulation for the Nation, so you'll be watching this a while afterwards, but yesterday for me, so it would have been the 28th, he released a mod review of a self-propelled sprayer from King's Mod, which is built on an MB track, and that looks really cool. Really tempted to pick that up on one of my games as well. But I don't do much spraying, but it looked really cool. So there was a Ford TW35 on there as well, and the model for that needed some work, but it didn't look too bad, but it needed a bit of work. So really do like seeing some of those mods coming into the game now. And so the field we're on now, I believe, is owned by Randy, one of the channel members. So getting his weeds sorted, you really should look after your fields better, mate. You know, this is pretty appalling. Get a plough. You know. But hey, he's going to pay us to spray the weeds off for him, so yeah, we shouldn't complain too much, I guess. This field is a bit of a nightmare to get to because you have to go halfway around the map, because the bridge across the river is quite away from here, and we're not to train, so yeah, that's a bit annoying. But it's quite a nice location. I still like the visuals in the Giants maps. They're just not modded maps, and they miss something, but visually they're quite nice, you know. They're still nice maps to play on, and I do use them for a lot of testing stuff that I do, just because they're easy. I don't have many mods loaded generally when I'm doing testing. So that's that unloaded, and we are now going to hook the Unimog up with the sprayer and do some fertilizing contracts. And as you'll have seen from the thumbnail, but if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. Okay, we're taking the weight off the back, and we're going to put an IBC of fertilizer on the back, so that we can have the sprayer full and an IBC, and really bump up the capacity of this unit. There's quite a few spraying contracts knocking about, some for Smock. He owns quite a few fields on this map, it appears, and yeah. So we've got our IBC of fertilizer, we'll chuck that on the back, strap it down, and we are good to go. Clearly we've got a little pump with us so we can transfer from the IBC into the sprayer tank. But yeah, this gives us a really nice boost in capacity. And, I don't think it's too unrealistic. If you were spraying with a Unimog, you could easily have the IBC on the back. So yeah, it works, therefore it's not stupid. Experimentation, let's call it experimentation. But again, it's just bringing more cash into the farm, ready for when we move. Don't know if it's still going on, so I'm probably not more information. Giants have a sale on their store for the PC version of pretty much everything. Use discount code Disturbed to get. We don't get any more money off with that. You help me out. You like helping me out, don't you guys? So if you haven't bought FS22 already, why not? But if you're on PC, go and buy it from Giants. Sale might not be on anymore. So we made about 30k off of that, and I think we need to go and get chicken food now. So it's the next morning, we're into April, we need to feed all the animals. So we're going to do that, and then I think we'll call it a day. And in the background, I'm going to get some more forestry done, ready for the next episode, so that we can start off selling some wood. I'm just trying to clear an area so we can mow it for hay, which we're going to need to do soon. And then, yeah, maybe once we've got some hay in, we'll skip forward to harvest. Not really sure. So the chickens are fed. I'm going to get some straw for the sheep, or some hay, sorry, for the sheep and the horses, and I think that will be it. So I am going to say thanks for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Do not smash like buttons here, I need likes. Leave me a comment, and I'll catch you next time on the survival challenge.